Hey everyone, it's Karen. Today I am going to share one of my favorite books with you that has greatly impacted my life, and then talk about how I'm combining it with this book, How to Make Disease Disappear, to just create a really good health and wellness plan for myself. So the book that I want to talk about first, I have no idea what happened to it, so I will put a picture here probably, but it is The 12-Week Year. And basically the idea is that people set New Year's goals every year and maybe they accomplish them, but probably they don't. And so this is a method where you split your year into little sections of 12 weeks and you focus on one or two major goals during that time period. And then this is how I do it. Within those one or two goal areas you have, maybe you have one for relationships, maybe you have one for your career, whatever your goal is, you would write one or two SMART goals. And then every single week you have these tiny tasks that you are working on. So let's pretend that you have some sort of a wellness goal. Maybe week 1 you want to focus just on drinking more water, and so you would have a task that you have to do that week, and it's just to drink more water. And all you do that week is you check off if you did it or not each day. I have this elaborate spreadsheet, which I think I might link a blank copy of below if you would like. But anyway, that's kind of how it goes. And then the second week, maybe you are still focused on drinking water, but maybe you want to add in a certain number of vegetables you want to eat or whatever. And so you're not focused on this big goal that seems so difficult to achieve. You are focused on these tiny daily steps. And I have achieved so much from this. So many professional goals, health goals. I've used it for a few years now and I really enjoy it. And then what's really nice for me is not to do it the whole year, because then it just seems oh, it's just another one, and it's not such a big deal. But to do a few during the year, maybe 2 or something, 2 or 3, and then celebrate at the end just because you have accomplished so much. So with that being said, I haven't done the 12-week year in a little bit. I was ready for a fresh start with it, and I really wanted to focus on health and wellness, nothing really specific. I just want to be a healthier version of myself to prevent disease and illness as much as I can, I guess. So then I read this book, How to Make Disease Disappear, and I do have a copy of one of his other books coming to me in the mail, which I ordered before the Year of Reading One's Own, by the way. But anyway, this doctor basically thinks that sometimes healthcare is just so complicated for the average person to understand, and we really need to get back to basics and just make healthy choices, really. And some people will focus so much on diet or so much on exercise, and what we really need is a balanced approach. So he kind of pictures health and wellness as a table, and it has 4 legs, and you need all legs to be balanced, otherwise your table will be wobbly or it will fall over. And so his 4 categories are relax, eat, move, and sleep. And so in relax, he's really talking about just managing stress in a healthy way and making sure that you are enjoying life and taking time for yourself, even if that's just 15 minutes a day. He has a few things within this that you could work on. Me time every day, which could be 15 minutes, like I said. Taking a screen-free Sabbath. Gratitude journal. Practice stillness daily, which would be prayer or meditation. And then reclaiming your dining table so that you are not having technology at the table. And maybe even eating together if you have people that you live with. And then within eat, he is talking, just on healthy eating. Denormalizing sugar is one of his things because people have so much sugar, myself included. I really need to work on that one. And then having 5 vegetables a day of different colors. Introducing daily microfasts, so making sure that all your food is consumed within a certain period of time and you have a long break in between dinner and breakfast. Drinking more water, and then eating whole foods, not processed foods. Then there's move, and he talks about some ideas within move too. But again, these are just ideas. You can take this and make your own goals into this, or, you know, decide what you want to work on within move. So he's talking about walking more, focusing on strength, because he said that's like the number one thing that will cause you to age more quickly, or, you know, just not be as mobile as you get older. High intensity interval training, movement snacking, so just like getting up and doing something when you've been sitting for a while. And then wake up your sleepy glutes. He wants you to have a strong booty. And then finally, sleep. He talks about being in absolute darkness, getting outside in the morning, which I'm going to do right after this. I'm going to go for a walk. Having a bedtime routine, managing your commotion, trying to make your life a little bit more calm, and then stopping caffeine before noon. So that is kind of a summary of this book. I would definitely recommend it. But now how I'm trying to combine the two is, instead of doing the 12-week year again with 1 or 2 goals, I had 4, and they are split up into the exact same categories of this book. And so each week I am trying to basically build healthy habits. And so I'm starting with a small choice, and then the next week I'll either increase that small choice that I've already started, or I'll add to it. But the idea is that these habits will become part of my life. So I'll try and just remember, I don't have my computer in front of me, but I'm going to try and think about what my goals have been in the past few weeks. So with Relax, what I started with was 15 minutes for myself every single day. And here's the thing, guys, right? I work from home. I don't have a husband. I don't have kids. It is very easy for me to get much more than 15 minutes for myself every day. But what I found really helpful about this one, like, small task that I did, was that I was consciously thinking about, hey, what do I want to do? Like, I have some free time. What do I want to do? And just making that a very conscious relaxation experience. So one day I played The Sims. I haven't played The Sims in forever. Most of the time it involves reading. It could involve a bath or going outside, whatever. But it's just really getting into that mindset that you need time for yourself and you need to play. Like, I don't care if you're an adult. Adults need time to play and have fun too. So my first week, that's all I started with. And it was so easy. And I think that's the thing, is that it's really nice when these goals are just a tiny stretch or no stretch from what you already do. And so starting out with goals that were very, very easy, it just like encourages you to make sure you do them, and it gets you into the habit. And then for eating, I kind of combined what I know about preventing cancer, because I have a lot of family history with cancer. There's a YouTube video where this guy ranked different drugs and different foods as far as how they impact like cutting off the blood supply to cancer. And so I've been trying to add those foods to my diet. So what I started with was tea every day. And again, that's something I've been doing for about a month now. So that was a very easy thing to start with, but it's just recognizing that, hey, I'm doing something good for my body when I have tea every day. And then the next week I added in turmeric, which again is something that when I have oatmeal, I always put it in. But today I did not have oatmeal. I had waffles, and then I had berries, and then on the berries I mixed in cinnamon and turmeric, which sounds weird, but it was so good. Then, oh, and sorry, when I ran out of like cancer prevention foods that I knew of, then I also added in Mind Diet sort of stuff, which is designed to prevent Alzheimer's. Okay, and then for moving, just getting outside, moving more. One of the things I started with was I have a Les Mills subscription, so I can watch like on-demand workout videos on my TV. And I love Body Pump. It's a weightlifting class. And so my first goal was that I would do it twice a week. Easy, so much fun. I had so much fun doing it, and I just forgot how much I enjoyed it. So that's what I did for movement. And then for sleep, I'm trying to remember what I did. Oh, I just got outside in the morning every day. I think I said like 30 minutes outside. And ideally, I'm trying to increase that so I can spend 2 hours outside. But I'm also aware about how difficult this would be when I'm working all day and when it's like dark when I go to work, dark when I come home. So that's for right now something that will work for me. But anyway, yeah, it's just like really focusing on these tiny choices that you are going to make every day. Every day you're going to have tea, or every day, whatever your goal is. I'm not saying copy mine. I'm just saying that you focus on these tiny choices and you realize that like your weight is melting away, or you are becoming so much more successful at work or whatever, because tiny choices have a huge impact, especially when you do them day after day after day. So that is how I'm combining these two books. I'm curious if you guys have ever done the 12-week year, or if you've heard of this doctor, because I'm so obsessed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.